Tonight's matchup is a visiting game for Chugiak. Bartlett Golden Bears, the home team, and Chugiak Mustangs will be visiting. We are at the Ben Boeke Ice Rink right here in lovely Midtown Anchorage. On a night that you'd say, what, Ryan, maybe 20 degrees out, 15?
Yeah, I think it's maybe a little bit more towards 50.
They cool up. We don't know what to do with it. When it's up in the 30s or 40s, in the middle of November, it drops back down to 10. We don't know what to do.
It is getting a little chillier, and if you look at the forecast, I think we're going to hit double digits here next 3-4 days.
Oh, back up?
Days. Or single digits. Sorry,
single.
Sorry about that.
Jesus.
Single. It's dropping down a bit.
We're not used to that, but it is Christmas time.
I
here.
keep a close eye because of my daughter's old Subaru. We got to plug that baby in. So I got to make sure if we're creeping near 15 that she gets out there and plugs it in on the timer so it starts off in the morning and she's
nothing like an old Subaru on a cold, crisp Alaska morning.
And the heaters had a little bit of trouble, so we got the the old plug-in heater inside the cab to help out as well.
Yeah. That's thanks there, Ryan.
Yeah.
Well, we are right in the middle of our pregame show, and since the teams have already warmed up and they'll be coming out on the ice here shortly, it's going to be an abbreviated pregame show. We want to go ahead and thank our sponsors, of course, Third Line Media, Kevin Hayout to my right, and then Ryan McCormick is doing color because I guess Paul McEwen is reffing hockey games tonight. So Ryan stepped in. He said, yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Yeah,
Why
no
not?
problem. He gave me the text. I jumped right on it. I think I got that, 7:30 this morning or so.
Yeah.
All over it.
It's 7:30. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I love it. So, although I think West played Bartlett 5-0 earlier was it earlier this week or late last week? At any rate, West with all that firepower, Bartlett held him to a respectable score there at varsity hockey. Yesterday, to me it was a little bit of a shocker. I only saw the last 4 minutes of the game, but it was service over South. 3-1 with an empty net goal.
Hold on. Say that, service over South?
Service.
Wow.
Yeah. So if I have that all right.
Well, that's what we're looking at the website. It's what it says. Hey, any given Sunday, you know what they say? You got to play the game.
That's right.
You don't come ready to play. It could. This might be your day.
And I'm just going to go ahead and call that an upset. Okay.
Yeah. No. That.
As much as I know about the season and as much as I've kind of checked around, I'm going to call that an upset. And, I like upsets myself. It kind of keeps it interesting.
I do know that I think South has not played very many league games. The time we played them was a 2-goal game. I think, Diamond lost by a goal?
Oh, yeah.
Here, then you get, service 2, a goal and then the empty netter. So it's really a 1-goal game. You're having some tight games, which is CNC conference.
And let's not forget the X factor. When you have a out-of-state comp game for the AAAs, you got a lot of people in and out of the lineup.
That is true. It is affecting a lot of the teams. It's part of the game, but
this year is part of the game since they're letting the AAAs
which
play.
I think having AAA guys play is good. The more kids can play, the better.
Absolutely. So tonight, of course. Chugiak playing Bartlett Golden Bears. And tomorrow night, Ryan, out at the MAC, Chugiak's going to bring out South for a little another CIC tilt there tomorrow night at the MAC, 7:15, I believe, 7 or 7:15 at the MAC. Third Line Media will be there covering the game, and we'll have your play-by-play action at the MAC.
That should be a good game.
I hope, it's nice to watch good hockey.
I don't want to jump ahead too far after this game, but,
right.
It's nice to have a couple back-to-back games here,
Let's get after it.
But I'm excited about, obviously, tonight and then tomorrow as well.
Now, obviously, South as a JV, they'll be playing at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, and one thing here, quick, since my son plays on the JV team, we had a barn burner here. We had a 5-5 tie with Bartlett. I'm sure they may have dropped a couple varsity guys down or something, but it was a great game, for JV level.
Yeah, you got to get out and watch some of them games if you're just sitting at home on the couch, They're good games. We got the players lined up for the player introduction for the starting lineups and also the national anthem. We're going to go to Third Line Media's external microphone.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, ladies High School hockey at Lake Oak Arena. Tonight's game will feature the visiting Chugiak Mustangs and the home team, the Bartlett Golden Bears. Starting for the Mustangs on defense, number 6, Bailey. On defense, number 13, Samuel Merrill. At forward, number 8, Blake Waller. At forward, number 10, Landon Orbaugh. At forward, number 25, Fisher Sims. And the start forward, number 33, Cooper Scott. Mustangs coach, the head coach, Ryan Wild. Assistant coach, Mike Fair, Shane White, and Brian Wild. Starting for the Golden Bears on defense, number 12, Philip Baseman. On defense, number 19, Dylan Neal. At forward, number 10, David Ansley. At forward, number 13, Wyatt Rust. At forward, number 15, Henry Rust. Number 78, Bruce Morton. Assistant coaches, Michael Walsh, Vince Schoo, and Gordon Ford. We please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
I tell you, Ryan, that's a no-nonsense national anthem there. I mean, that guy he gets after it, gets it done, you know.
For sure.
And, you know, and we get right back out to some hockey here. So in case you didn't get the starting lineup for Chugiak Hockey, since we are Chugiak Hockey Broadcast Network here, Blake Yawit's going to be center and Sims on the right and Orb on the left. They're pretty much standard how we've gone all season. It looks like how Coach Wild, White, and Coach Farrell have shaped this one up. And defense, Sam Merrill and Ty Bailey. Second group of defense, Cole Casey, Kyle McEwen, and Austin LaFlamme will round out the fifth.
Who's playing goalie? I missed that one.
I think River Scott got the nod tonight. Did I hear her come out? Pretty sure she's going to get the nod. Yeah, I got the nod. And
oh, yeah.
Sure Kaylin will be playing tomorrow night, guessing. So another big CIC tilt tonight between the Bartlett Golden Bears and the Chugiak Mustangs, and teams will be lining up here.
Who we got reffing tonight? We got Lazo down there.
Is that Lazo?
Well, I think it's the Shard guy. What do you say that guy's name out there? Chardonnay or Chardon or something?
Well, Lazo's one of them. And
how about Lyman?
Look, is that Dan Lean down there?
It could be. We'll have to check on that.
Chugiak's going to bang it up through neutral. Landon Orbaugh lets it go through his feet. And then 15, Rust picks it up. He swings it behind the Bartlett net. Now Bartlett Sims grabs it. Sims with the puck. And 19 Beals will take a look. Beals loses the puck to Yawit, and it's banged around to Orbach's side, close corner, and out to Bailey. Bailey does a backhand curl back and loses the puck up the sidewall, and now Yawit will pick it up deep in the Mustang zone. Yawit behind his net. Yawit looks and rings it around the board to Sims. Sims now going to find Orbach right at center ice. Orbach muscles his way into the zone and gets stripped of the puck, and Bartlett throws it back out to center. Chugiak can go D to D and move it up through neutral, and they chip it in deep. Orbach does, and looks like Thies in deep. Comes up the close half wall here. Gruninger there to shovel it back in, and Hansen on the forecheck. Thies over on the right-hand side, and Bartlett bangs it back out, and it's all the way down for an icing call.
I noticed we got Hansen playing up on that, I guess maybe second line or Thies' line there. Looks like Zink.
Has that changed around a little bit?
Well, I know Zink had missed the last game or so.
That's right.
And he had hurt his knee, I believe. So not 100% sure if he's still out, but
well, we'll see how the.
Well, I'll have to check on that. And
so
see.
yeah, let me check that. So we got Gruninger, Hansen, and Thies, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Hansen,
Holt.
Chugiak now forechecking. They are tied up on the half wall, and Bartlett's gonna swing it out to McEwen right at the D, and he puts it right back in and around the boards. And here's Thies. Thies picks it up on the half wall, gets stripped off his stick, and here's McEwen. McEwen's gonna cross over and turn it up on his backhand and lay it down in number 12. De Guzman picks it up, and he puts it around the boards and is chipped out to the front by Rather, but then around the net it goes with Phillips. And Bartlett bangs it back out to neutral, and it's all the way down on the Mustang end. Kyle McEwen looking. He's going to find his partner. His partner Casey's going to miss a rink-wide pass to Rather, and we'll have another icing. So back-to-back icing calls here.
And you see they got Sims on that line. He's doing some little double duty here already.
So did Sims jump out with Casey and Rather?
He's out there now. He is.
We got Phillips.
Phillips, no Casey. Phillips, Rather, Sims.
Sims is going to go at wing. Here's Laflamme getting the shift now. Laflamme tries to bang it up the boards, and it gets picked off by 19 Beals. And now they're battling at center ice. Chugiak chips it into the Bartlett zone. 16, Maxwell gives chase, and he rings it around. And here's Sims with the puck, and he'll lose it. Now Bartlett trying to break it out, and it's picked off by Casey. Dane Casey. Dane does a quick little juke, and still with the puck. Out to Merrill. Merrill jumps up into the play, misses a body, and Bartlett will break it out. Here's 13 Rust weaving his way down the ice. It looked like Beals might get a shot off, but Chugiak does pick it up off the boards and all the way down for an icing call. Chenard, I don't know how to pronounce the guy's name.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
Chenard or something like that.
So now we got what Thies with Casey and Hill.
Thies, Casey,
Hill.
Looks like Caden Hill's going to get a shot. So juggling the lines up a little bit right now. And Casey gets a look at it, but it's blocked in front of the net. Now it's out to Kyle McEwen. He's going to walk. Oh, a real high wrist shot. Gets caught up high, and now it's going the other way. And here's Beals, 19. He's going to take a run at Ty Bailey. And now it's tied up, and we have a whistle away from the puck carrier. The net is way off the.
I think that is Dan Lean as one of the linesmen.
Not so lean, Dan Lean.
I like that.
He's a good guy. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, he'd
he,
say the same thing about me.
Right, he's a solid guy.
It's all in good fun, for sure. Here's Bartlett controlling play. They bump it around in behind. And Bailey with a hit. Here comes Is that Casey with the puck? I can't tell. Yawit maybe. And here's Laflamme. Laflamme breaks out, gets it over to and back, and they bang one in. Laflamme to Sims, and then Sims back to Laflamme on a nice little tic-tac-toe play for a goal. The goalie really didn't have a chance, Ryan, on that.
Yeah, I think it was. I think both those guys are pretty fast guys. They used their speed. That puck popped out, and they were able to jump right on it and get a 2-on-1. And
yeah, they really gained some speed through the neutral zone, which.
Yeah, and a good finish. 2-on-1, back and forth, get the goal out of position.
So bang, bang. It's 1-0 Chugiak. 10:59 left in the first period. And Chugiak's going to step up. They do miss a play. Now they pick it up. Sims back checking Casey with the puck. And Yawit's going to put it up off the boards. I think he did take a hit down there. Here's Yawit with the puck. Yawit's going to try to get it over to Casey. It's broke up by number 60, Sievers. There's 9 Sievers, and it's over to Sims. Sims does go around his guy. Sims now with the puck. Sims feeds, gets chopped out of the air and kind of butterflies around. Yawit drops it to Merrill. Merrill's going to put it off the boards. He chops at it, gets it over to Sims. Sims still looking. Sims is going to take a shot. And there's a save by the Bartlett goalie. So that's Bella Beal.
Kind of shot. I think he just shot it right in her glove.
Shot it right in her glove.
Right in the glove.
Look what I got. So we'll have a face-off to the left of Bella Beals, our right, in the Bartlett defensive zone. Thies, Hansen, and Greninger. And the puck flops, gets pinched.
Did that hit the ceiling? They go all the way up the ceiling?
Way up there,
wow.
Yeah. Tied up along the far half wall. And here's Bartlett coming out of the pile with it. Merrill steps up and misses his guy. And now Greninger gets turned around. Greninger's going to go D to D. And McEwen's going to look. McEwen on a nice little move, still hanging on to the puck. Puts it behind the Chugiak net and over to Merrill. Merrill just pushes it out to center, and it's going to go all the way down. And the Bartlett goalie's going to cover it up because I think she thought, well, Hansen was coming hard. Let's put it that way. She covers it up, and we got a face-off.
I think that would have been icing, but when you see Holt barreling down, you might want to get the whistle there. I mean, he could catch an edge, and it could be all over. So
yeah, that's a lot of guy coming at you. He's a tough customer for Chugiak. And Phillips in deep, taking the draw. Rather in there as well. And here's Bartlett. Now Bailey. Bailey looks cross ice, hits Sims in the skates. Sims gonna throw it in, and we'll have an icing all the way down.
So it looks like Sims is kind of helping that other line out. Maybe Zink is not playing.
What do we got going on here, Kevin? Are we temporarily offline?
No, the voice is still there.
Right.
Here we go.
Kevin,
here we go.
Here's Sims. Sims going to muscle around a defender.
Oh, nice.
Fakes the pass to Rathert. Stops and puts it short side on...
Up top on Beals.
Beals. Was that a horn I heard, or what was
Beal.
that?
I guess it's Beal.
Yeah, it's not Beals. It's Bella Beal, yeah.
Oh, you thought there was like a
I thought there was a horn or something. Did you hear something?
No, I got the
I'm hearing things. Sims still on the ice. He's out there now with Phillips and Rathert. You going to run Sims that hard in this game tonight, and you got South tomorrow night, or are you going to back off the throttle a little bit with him, Ryan? What do you think?
Well,
he does have a motor, but
yeah, I mean he's an athlete. He could probably handle it, but I think Coach wants to establish a lead and then take some things from there.
Put some guys in there.
Yeah.
We got Phillips in there digging hard, and Rathert on the half wall. Now it's Bartlett trying to break it out with Phillips forechecking, and he rips a guy down. And here's Phillips getting it out to his D, and LaFlamme's going to look. He's going to take a look to Bailey. Bailey on a slap shot pass by accident puts it into Sims. Now right back to Sims. Sims with the puck. He's going to put it off the wall and down to Phillips. Phillips in deep, and Rathert picks up the loose puck. Rathert puts it right back behind the Bartlett net, and now Bartlett will break it out. And here's 15, Rust. Rust is going to go down to 13, who does tap it, so there'll be no ice here, and Bailey's going to turn it up. Bailey with the puck now. Bailey is going to go to Hill, and Hill kind of lets it go through him, doesn't really touch it. And now Chugiak battling at center ice. And here's Thies. Thies bangs it free, gets it up to Casey. Casey touches it. It goes into the Bartlett defensive zone. Chugiak floor checking, and McEwen's going to step up and bang it in deep. And there's going to be a shot on goal with a save, and Thies is going to put home the rebound. So an opportunistic Thies on the big rebound comes all the way around the net.
That was a good play. Initially, as he was going behind the net, he throws it backhand to one of the guys breaking in. It was a great play
Thies
there.
didn't give up on the play. Came around the net and up high slot. Or he was like 10 foot out, I'd say, from the goalie, and buried.
Got that rebound and put her there. Excellent.
So 3-0 Chugiak. Halfway through the first period, Chugiak does win the draw. McEwen with it. He's going to push it up the close wall to us here, and now back over to Casey. Thies trying to get it to Hill. And now Thies with the puck. No look pass to Casey. Casey makes two Bartlett guys miss. Not sure that was offsides, but they blew the whistle, so we'll have an offside face-off here.
Oh, Dan Lean was all over that, so.
Okay, then that must be true.
Yeah, there's no arguing there. He's on it.
All right, fair enough. So Chugiak's already settled things down, Ryan. 3-0, 7 minutes left in the first period. With 3 goals in 8 minutes here. We got Bartlett now in the Chugiak defensive zone. Yawit chips it up to center. And Kyle McEwen steps up to center. Kyle McEwen with the puck. He's going to give a pass to Sims. Sims now with some speed. Sims going to go around his guy. He walks it in, and he puts it short side again, right over the shoulder on a beautiful little loop shot.
That was a great shot there. I mean, McEwen hit Sims in stride. He just went up the near wall there. Look at that right there. Excellent.
Yeah, flip side. Yep, top shelf, glove side on Bella Beal.
That was good. That was a
and it's
nice
4-0 Chugiak.
It could be a long night here.
Could be a long night for Bartlett. The third line media will be here every step of the way, though, so you can count on that. Here's Kyle McEwen.
Tireless crew for sure.
Yeah. Oh, nice behind the back pass, and Orbaugh's going to get a wobbler on net. Beals gloves it and throws it out at the ref.
Yeah, I don't think Lyman got all of that. He wants that one back.
So we'll have a face-off to Bella Beal's right, basically our left, the near side here. Gruninger wins the draw. Thies is going to fire a shot. It's blocked. Bailey doesn't keep it in on D. He's going to do a backhand curl around. He taps it up to Gruninger, and Gruninger puts it in deep. Swung around to the far side now. Hansen in there deep, and he's got a Thies with the stick up in the air calling for the puck in the slot. And now it's pushed all the way back down for an icing. So I'm not sure if Chugiak's had a shot on net yet. Have they, Ryan?
Chugiak?
Has Chugiak had a shot on their own net?
Oh, you mean as Bartlett? Has our goalie had a save? I don't think so. No, I think it's been pretty much lopsided here. A lot of ozone.
Not sure.
A lot of ozone time.
Chugiak Tender's made a save yet. I don't think so. And here's 13 Russ carrying the puck. He gets it stripped, and it goes up off the boards to center ice. Now Bartlett Bartlett defenseman number 7, Seams, puts it up, and it's running. There's a save by the Chugiak tender.
Good save, too.
On a nice, fairly hard shot.
Pretty hard shot, yeah.
And here's Ty Bailey to hard-chugging Holt Hansen. He gets across the red line and dumps it in, and Chugiak will get a change. Here's Phillips in deep. On a nice change by Chugiak. But here comes Beals. Beals still with the puck. Beals going to chip it over to number 8, Morton. And here's Sims. Sims with the puck. Sims goes through a couple Bartlett defenders and clicks it around over to Rathert. Rathert loses it, and here's Beals again. Beals puts a shot high over the Chugiak tender's helmet. And it's all the way out to neutral.
She might have got a piece of that. It was a hard shot.
And it's chipped up the boards by Bartlett. And Beals has it back now. Nobody's giving him any resistance. And a nice pad save by River Scott. She's not a bad goalie, Ryan. I mean, she's made some good saves this year.
No, she's been playing great. I mean, the games that she's been in, it's been against some tough competition, and she's done well. Definitely giving her team a chance to win.
Yeah. Laflamme puts it through neutral, and he's going to turn on the Jets. Laflamme picks it up. Oh, really close to getting there before that whistle blows. Laflamme showing a little bit of his quickness and straightforward speed. And we'll have a face-off on an icing call down in the Chugiak defensive zone. Thies. What do we have now? Thies, Hill, and Casey. Tied up on the far wall. Casey does pick it up. He puts it off the boards up to Hill, and Hill gets mugged at the blue line, and now a Bartlett player wants to go to the box.
Got a little pushing and shoving here.
On a roughing call.
Yeah,
the Chugiak players just looked at him. Seems is going to go to the box.
I mean, Hill did take it. He did get his back up against the wall there. But
he took a couple chops, but nothing major.
Now, did he get that penalty on the chop, or did he have something before that? Number 7.
Oh, I don't think so. It was a roughing call, right? I thought they said roughing.
Oh, okay.
Chugiak will on the power play here. Bailey with the puck. Feathers it into Sims. Sims puts it right out in front, and there's a doorstep shot by Thies. And the Bartlett tender makes the save. It's back out to Yahweh. Yahweh right back into Orban. He loses the puck. Yahweh's going to pick it up. Yahweh looks. He's going to put it off the boards to Sims. Now it's Orba with it. He goes in deep. Orba having some trouble hanging on to the puck here. Might want to put some super glue on that stick. Something.
Butterfinger scenario.
Yep. And here comes Chugiak regrouping behind their net. 1:18 left in their power play. And here comes Chugiak, and Chugiak, Bailey sends it over to the right winger.
Sims.
Nope, that's not Sims over there. That's Thies. Orba with the puck behind the net. Orba loses an edge and goes down. Sims looking. Thies picks it up. Thies. Nope, that was Yahweh. And then Bartlett dumps it down. 43 seconds left in the Chugiak man advantage. Ty Bailey's going to break it out up to Yahweh. Yahweh now at the puck. Yahweh carrying. Yahweh's going to turn on the Jets. He hangs on to it. Ooh, he puts one off the back of the net, I believe. And it's kicked out to the Chugiak defenseman, Bailey. Bailey lays it off the wall to Sims. Sims picks it up. He's going to take a shot. And we got Greninger back out there. Sims is going to fire another one. Nope, he hangs on to it. Down to Greninger. Greninger with the puck. Right back to Sims. Sims is going to put one on net. And it comes back around to Bailey. Bailey keeps it in on the backhand. And it's Phillips coming in hard, trying to keep the puck in, but Bartlett sends it down the length of the ice. The penalty's killed. 1:36 left in the period.
Not a bad power play. I think we need to settle it down a little bit more and get some work on those quality shots. But nonetheless, 4-0.
And it already feels like there's a lot of steam out of the game with that 4-0 lead, Ryan.
Yeah, sometimes the
McEwen's-
intensity is hard to keep up,
McEwen's going to feather one in, but now it's out to neutral, and Chugiak can go D to D. And it's banged up to Casey, Dane Casey, on the half wall, and they watch Bartlett take it out of the pile. Here's Cole Casey behind his back, and Phillips now at the puck. Phillips going to turn it forward. Phillips going to take a long shot, misses the net, and Rathert comes in trying to pinch a Bartlett player, and now it's Casey with the puck. Up to his brother, gives him a sucker pass, does not get hit, and is put right back over to Phillips, and Phillips gets pushed into the boards. Now it's Merrill coming in hard. And Bartlett clears it to center. Laflamme's going to go off the boards. Phillips puts it in deep, and we'll have a line change attempt here by Chugiak, although Phillips does stay on Laflamme with the puck. Laflamme's going to laser one, and a beautiful shot, upper corner, glove side. And Laflamme going down over a player, buries one.
Yeah, it kind of looked like he wasn't going to get much off that shot, and he just
He
ripped it there for sure. Surprised the goalie, I think.
Yeah, right where it needed to go. Ticketed for the upper corner, and he did put it up there on the glove side. 27 seconds. Chugiak 5, Bartlett 0. Sims goes up right through neutral to Gruninger, puts it right on his tape. Now Gruninger loses it to a Bartlett player. And Chugiak right at the center line, blue line. Now it's Sims in deep. Chugiak's going to try to go D to D, and the horn will blow, and the first period's over. It's 5-0 Chugiak. Golden Bears had 6 saves.
They said we had 2, huh?
And the Chugiak Mustangs had 2. Yes, that's what I heard. So the teams will leave the ice, and we'll get the Zam out here.
Yeah, pretty much controlled the period. Came out and played exactly what we wanted to do. Jump on the lead early and don't let up.
Yeah, you don't want to let a team like Bartlett hang around, Right. It just, I'm sorry. It's nothing against Bartlett. But if you can jump on them guys early, the game's going to go a lot better. Should. Potentially should.
On paper, they got nothing to lose. We got everything to lose. And, you just got to come out and go hard. And we got 2 more weeks after this one. A few games each week.
Yes, we have service next week, and I thought West was on the schedule for the following week.
So what I have is obviously we have Bartlett tonight.
Right.
And then we'll have South tomorrow.
Correct.
And we'll have played them both twice now. And then we'll come back on the 14th against Service. So that'll be our first time with them. That'll be Thursday.
Kevin, are we still on air here? Or did you shut us down?
I think we're still good,
Are we still good?
Anyways, we play Service on the 14th, next Thursday.
Right.
That's our first time there. And then
I thought it was the West the following week.
Then West on the 19th.
Oh, and that's it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and that'll be it for the year. So Bartlett, South, Service, and West to close out the year.
Yep, that's what I got.
So, a 2-week break, and then we'll be back after that.
Yeah, that'll be a nice, big, long 2-week break. Hopefully we get some snow and the ski resorts are open and whatever else you can do. I don't, is there comp tournaments over the holiday break or?
Not for high school age. There won't be anything here in town. If there is something, it's probably a travel. One thing I want to touch on, though, was based off our roster, we did not see 15 out there, Zink. On
True.
the ice, and we did not see 7 Cooper Gray out there. So, not sure exactly if they're just getting a little extra rest or if they're injured or what the scenario was. And that was.
I know Zink was injured. I'm not sure about Cooper Gray.
Right. And that's partially why we saw Sims going out there twice and Thies going out on twice.
And, and with Cash Runyon, still on the IR, I mean, have we seen our best look yet this year? Maybe early on.
But
things have changed a lot since then.
If you get Zink and then whatever going on with Cooper out there, and then with Cash back, I mean, that's about what we got.
Fair enough. Well, we're going to jump off right now for a few minutes and let the ZAM do its thing, and we'll be back here shortly. Hang tough, and we'll be right back with you. Third line media. Are we live here? Test, test. Team's coming back out here for some second period action. And team's coming out on the ice for the second period action. Chugiak 5, Bartlett Golden Bears 0.
Yeah, that was, I mean, it was pretty much it was domination period there. Chugiak played very well that period, came out to play. Bartlett just didn't look like they were there, you know.
I mean, nothing against Bartlett. I'm super happy they got a hockey team. They just don't have enough. They just don't have enough firepower.
Well, partly is that maybe they're down a guy or two. I mean, that makes a huge difference.
That really hurts, yeah.
I mean, you know, the last time we played them, there was definitely more resistance. It was a different Bartlett team than we've seen. But for whatever reason, you know, whether we're playing excellent, which I think we are, and they're not playing as well, it's definitely shown on the scoreboard for sure. You know, and if you were able to chart the ozone time, we're definitely way up there on the, you know,
time possession
zone.
time.
Yeah, time possession for sure. Yeah.
So Chugiak will come out working left to right from our point here on the top of the Ben Boeke bleachers, and Bartlett will now go right to left. River Scott in the net for Chugiak, and Bella Beal in the pipes for the Golden Bears. And we'll get the puck drop here to start the second period out shortly.
I think Lazo's going to drop it. He's got a healthy stash there, mustache.
He's working the cop stash, huh?
November. I guess it's over now.
And here's the face-off to start the second period. Yawit now chases the puck down in the Bartlett D zone. Yawit trying to get it to Sims, and now it's off the wall, but it stays in the zone. Yawit with the puck. Tries to center to Sims, and Bartlett will take it around their net on a nice cut-up ice by 13. Who is 13? Rust. Chugiak's tender makes a save. It's Rust and Beals.
Well, those are pretty much their
creating a little offense.
Big
yes.
guys, big guys.
Yep. Face off. Bailey's going to swing it around, and it's out. Merrill picks it up. Merrill goes off Zink's skate. Now Zink is back out there, so maybe he missed a team meeting or something and couldn't play the first period. Greninger looking, puts it out in front of the net. And Thies steps up and does play Rust with a body check on the boards. Now Greninger gets it right back. He's going to peel off the boards about half wall. Zink looking for a little different pass so he could put one on net, but it's behind the net now. Put in front, and Bartlett does pick it up. Greninger swings it right back down low, and it's right back behind the Bartlett net with Zink crashing in hard. Gets kicked out. Chugiak, Casey will pick it up. And it's broken up by Bartlett. Bartlett's going to make a rush in. And then Russ just couldn't get his hands on the puck. Rathert will go to his defensive player, Casey. Tries to chip it back up, and there is some healthy respect out there from Chugiak to not take a big shot from Bartlett.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Rathert back trying to pick up a loose puck. Now it's Dane Casey on the boards, gets it to Ty Bailey. Sorry, that's Kyle McEwen. He gets a shot on net, and they'll freeze it for a face-off. To the right of Bella Beals and Bartlett D zone. "13 minutes left in the second period. Phillips is going to take this draw. Cole Casey to his right, and that gets broken up at the blue line. But then Chugiak gets it right back. Here's Phillips. Phillips looking. And Bartlett bangs it off the boards and back out, and that seems to be Bartlett's defensive strategy. Put it off the boards and get it out. And Laflamme cutting through middle. Laflamme with the puck, showing some fresh legs tonight.
For sure, yes.
And here's 8 Morton, or 9 Sievers. And 10 Haley Azzolini for Bartlett going hard. Rathert's going to pick up the puck. Rathert, I think, trying to put it through the center of the ice. Fortunately, it got blocked and up into over the glass.
Well, there looks like 7's out there, Gray. So maybe they had
A couple guys sitting the first period.
maybe some disciplinary action. I know they missed one of the practices when they first got back.
Not good. Got to sit a period.
Right. But they're in now, so.
Gray. And now it's Bartlett at neutral. They're going to go D to D and back up through neutrals. Bartlett with the pass. And swung into the Chugiak end. Kyle McEwen swings it back around. And now it's Holt Hansen battle. He does win a puck battle, and he gets it up to Hill. And Holt's going to get a good look. And nice low shot, glove side, and a decent save by the Bartlett tender.
Yeah, I think Hill just missed getting that over to Gray there for a little bit more of a clean break.
Well, Hansen picked it up and
Yeah.
did get a decent shot on it. And Gray's going to fire a shot. It gets blocked. Gray still with the puck. And it's Hansen helping out. Hansen now runs into a couple Bartlett players and ties them both up. Now Hansen, puck gets chipped up and out. It's number 7 through seams, number 7 for Bartlett. He's going to take a shot, misses the net. And Landon Orbaugh is going to chase it down all the way into the Bartlett zone. 15 Rust. Orbaugh wins that, and now it's Yawit coming out, and Orbaugh's going to get a look and a big rebound that Yawit skates right by, and Orbaugh picks it back up. Gets it to Yawit. Yawit on a semi-breakaway, puts a backhander in there and a save by the Bartlett goalie. And right back to Yawit, and he moves past it, and now it's Bartlett back up the other way into the Chugiak end. Bailey taking a look behind his back. He goes backhand over to his partner Casey. Casey does another backhand curl back, and so far we're going back to back behind the Chugiak net. Orbaugh picks it up, but it's Bartlett with the puck. Swinging it over to Beals. Beals gets a look, and here comes Yawit the other way. Yawit drops it to Bailey. Bailey now. Bailey over to Sims, and Sims loses it. Bartlett's on a breakaway. It's number 9 on a breakaway. Casey tries to chop on the shoulder, but the tender River Scott makes a decent save, and the puck goes up in the net, and we'll have a face-off.
Yeah, I think, on that, I think it was Bailey on the blue line there, dropping the puck to Sims in like a 1-foot area. Get that puck deep,
Put that puck deep.
Put it deep.
Let's not get too cute here.
It's there's no one back behind you if something goes south.
There's nobody there.
It's like if you're the defenseman.
Last man back.
Yeah, last man back doesn't stick handle.
Nope.
Situation here, you get messed up with the blue line, and they got a fast break. Got lucky there.
It should be 5-1. It's 5-0 thanks to River Scott on a nice save. And Bartlett now, Chugiak comes out. Bartlett now with a little life. And Mustang goes to the box. He must have got a penalty on that breakaway.
Yeah,
or
we
what?
got a penalty on the breakaway, so now we're on the Alaska Diversified penalty kill. Yeah.
Yes, where penalties go to die.
Yeah.
And here's Thies. Thies just going to go for a skate, and Thies is going to go way back. And here's Bartlett. And he flings it up to Laflamme. Laflamme does get it out, and it's tapped around him by Gruninger. And Gruninger now through neutral. Gruninger with the puck. He loses it. He's still tracking it down. Laflamme. And it's over to Gruninger. Gruninger puts it behind the Bartlett net, and here comes Beals. Beals makes Gruninger miss. Puts it through neutral, but Bartlett player misses it, number 60, Sievers. And here comes Gruninger, puts it off the boards to himself, and Gruninger is going to get a wrist shot. Saved by Bartlett, and they move it up through neutral. And here's Rust with a shot by River Scott, takes a whack at the goalie, and Laszlo says, no, don't do that again.
It was a good play there. If you go back to Gruninger, chips off the wall, blows by the defenseman, has a nice kind of a
gets a little opportunity.
Semi one-on-one with a good shot off there. Yeah.
Decent shot. And we'll have a face-off here in the Chugiak end. And we got a whistle by Chardonnay. He's stopping action here for a minute until Chugiak gets their personnel on ice. Chugiak clears. 30 seconds left in the penalty. And Sims.
Is that Sims? Wow.
Sims comes out of nowhere.
He had some extra time if he wanted to grab the puck and do a couple laps around the net. I think he had some extra time on that.
And the goalie takes a shot at at Sims, and he's going to get a talking to by Chardonnay. And here's Yawit winning the faceoff right to Sims. Sims and Yawit now taking control on this kill a little bit, as they do work well together. Merrill steps up, and it's Bartlett having to regroup. Now it's Chugiak gaining control. Yawit with the puck. Yawit's going to hang on to it. Puts a weak shot around the netter, partially blocked. Merrill misses a pinching attempt. And Mustang now full strength. Bartlett tries to center it, but they're way out to neutral. And here comes Orbaugh, and Orbaugh gets out muscled. And now it's pushed up through neutral, and here's Yawit. Yawit with the puck, hanging on to it. He does a curl back, and he finds Sims, and Sims gonna take a look, dishes it right back out front, and nobody really gets a shot. And McEwen tries to go behind his back. Now it's Merrill. Merrill steps up, misses the body. And there's another partial breakaway, full breakaway by Bartlett, and they shoot it right into the midsection of the Chugiak tender.
Another big save by River Scott.
To keep this game a 5-0.
Messing around with the puck are at neutral zone, and tender has to come up big, right in the gut. Good save though, for sure. Looks like we're getting a little bit, the fire's
lackadaisical. The fire is burned out.
Dwindling a little bit here.
McEwen puts it behind his net. Rathert pushes the guy around. Rathert picks the puck up. Now it's a 3-on-2. Chugiak through neutral, and they're going to go all the way across to Casey. Casey cuts middle, and he drops it to Phillips. Phillips with a good look, and Chugiak banging away, and there's a goal. Beal standing around with palms up, wondering why there's no whistle.
I mean, all I can say is the puck was loose. You know, the ref's right there. It's hard to argue with the ref when the ref's right on top of the play, and the puck wasn't covered. You know?
And just a hard-working goal by Chugiak there from there.
Did Rathert wind up getting it?
I don't know, shoveling away in there. We'll see the official announcement here.
It was a great play by Casey, who dropped that puck to Phillips.
Dropped it to Phillips. Phillips had a decent look.
Really good shot, and then of course the puck dropped, and then all hell broke loose with three Mustangs charging hard.
6-0 Chugiak, and they're going to go back through neutral, and now Chugiak, Gray with the puck gets held up. Might have been a penalty. He's really getting impeded. Now it's McEwen. McEwen over to Casey. Now Chugiak working. Holt Hansen with the shot and a glove save.
Great pass, you know, McEwen to Casey. Casey right to Holt, and basically, you know, top of circles.
Yeah, so Chugiak starting to move the puck around a little bit quicker now. Guessing the coach probably said, "Let's go, boys."
Yeah, let's you know.
Let's remember where we are.
One man stuff only works so much, you know.
All right, let's work the whole team. Let's get everybody involved. So Gray trying to go forward with that face-off. And he's got Caden Hill in deep. And Hill shoves it around a guy and then drops it out to Hansen. Hansen going hard back to the net. He puts it right back out in front. Casey's going to take a shot. And Mustangs firing away on the Bartlett goalie. And now it's Hansen. Hansen goes through a Bartlett player. Hansen picks it back up out to the point, and they get over to McEwen. McEwen's going to lay one in there with a couple Mustangs cutting through the slot. And now it's Casey stepping up. They do bump it out, and it's 13. Wyatt Russ going to take a shot, and there's a save by River Scott. And now it's chipped out to another Bartlett player, and right over to McEwen. McEwen's going to move it up right now. Zink's going to have a breakaway, but he's way on the right-hand side. He takes a hard shot, hits the goalie in the mask, and it comes right back out in front. And now the ice moving up a little bit. Chugiak now passing fairly crisply. And Zink goes all the way across. Greninger picks it up. Merrill jumps up into the play. Thies rings it around the boards, hits a stick laying behind the net, and Zink finishes it off all the way out to Laflamme. Laflamme not paying attention. He does grab it. And now Chugiak is...
That guy finished a check there. Was that Rust?
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely finished his check on that one.
Yeah, he's like your high school hockey player, right? Your typical. No, just kidding. Old school guy. Anyways,
right.
Rust finishes his check.
The puck's
I kind of thought it might have been a little bit late,
right.
but hey, I'm not the ref.
Puck's halfway down the ice, and I still keep going.
And we'll have a face-off for an icing call. And the Chugiak getting Greninger winds up with the puck. Greninger now.
Nice.
Greninger in deep. They'll forecheck hard, and Thies swings it over on some nice puck movement. Bailey puts it behind the net, just placing it in there. And here's Thies. He's trying to stop a rolling puck, and Bartlett with the puck, and Sam Merrill steps up on him, and action pace has picked up a little bit. Here's Beals. Beals going to get over to Rust. Rust puts it out to number 11, and I don't see him on my, they get a shot, but it misses the net. And Chugiak chips it back out. 6-0 Chugiak. And Bartlett's starts showing some fight left in him. And that got touched up by a Bartlett or Chugiak player, and it's not going to be icing. Bailey finds Sims. And Beals goes off the wall and out. Yowit. And now is chipped out by Bartlett. And this is number 9, Severs. Has it bounce off his skate and now go the other way. Casey's going to jump up on a nice play, and he puts it in deep. Nope, it stops at the half wall. Orbaugh picks it up, and now it's Bartlett. Bartlett, number 9, controlling over to Sims. And it gets whacked back in the Chugiak end. And we'll have a face-off for an icing call.
Yeah, the last 4 minutes or so, it's been, we've turned the Jets on.
Well, same with Bartlett,
yeah,
though.
no, they've had some pushback, so it's been, excitement's kind of popped up here a little bit.
3:21 left in a slow-moving, feels like, second period, but now it's picked up pace a little bit. Casey cannot find the handle on that. And Bella will make a save. Another face-off in the Bartlett zone. Phillips ties up his guy. Puck under skates. The ref standing around. Casey comes out of their pile with it. Now it's Bartlett. Up the close wall here. Looks like 13 Rust. Now it's 9 Severs. Severs still with the puck. He gets pushed off it. Now it's Phillips working the left side of the ice. Crosses the Bartlett blue. Drops it for McEwen. McEwen goes all the way over to his partner. And Phillips slaps one, but it's blocked, and now it's number 7 going right up the middle of the ice here. And here's Casey pushing him wide. And they chip it back out to 15, gets out to 60 at the, and now it's Rathert on a breakaway. Here comes Brody Rathert, takes a look at the goalie, and he gets pickpocketed the other way by Beals. And now Beals sends it all the way down, and it's broke up at center ice.
That was a pickpocket for sure. I thought for sure Rathert would
Rathert
bury
on a
that
breakaway
one.
gets pickpocketed, and then he gets bumped into over there. So Rathert on the tail end of his shift. And here comes Laflamme. Laflamme's going to show some speed, and he's going to shoot one from way out, and it's blocked and goes up into the netting.
You know, John, all over this opportunity with their break. Eyes as big as saucers.
Especially with third-line media giving you some prime coverage here. I mean,
right, there'll be replay for days on that. But
holy smokes, he gets pickpocketed at the last possible minute by Beals. Sorry, Brody. We're laughing with you.
Yeah, next time.
We're laughing with you, Brody. I know you're going to watch that one later tonight. I'm guessing. Here's a face-off. Gray wins the draw. Hill puts it up there, and Hansen turns around and bats it. And now it's blocked by Laflamme. Laflamme in deep. And Hansen picks it up and buries it. Short side on the Bartlett, no, short side, stick side, and Holt Hansen.
Just picked up the puck and shot it.
He's been firing the puck lately, and that's what happens.
Yeah, I think it surprised the goalie a little bit.
Good for him.
Yeah, excellent. That was a busted play, and he just picked it up and rifled it.
And that's what you get for working hard. You get rewarded. Work hard, shoot the puck, and you will get rewarded. 7-0 Chugiak. Laflamme's going to pick it up. Laflamme putting a move on a Bartlett player. He launches a high one. It goes all the way out into neutral ice. Now it's Merrill. Merrill pushing it up the boards. He gets, and Laflamme comes over and helps out. Merrill still battling over there. And it's a block by Chugiak on Beals. And Gray is going to give it to Caden Hill. Caden Hill with speed. Hill coming in. Hill's going to take a shot. He does pass it over to Sims or... Nope, Zink. Gray. McEwen in deep. McEwen lays it behind the net, and McEwen's going to pick the puck back up. McEwen off the half wall. McEwen with the puck, hanging on to it. Ill-advised pass across to his partner, Bailey, and Bailey's going to foot race with Rust, and he gets some help from his partners, and now Bailey's going to turn it back the other way, and he battles hard, and a nice play by Bailey to recover. There's some effort there. McEwen steps up and puts it all the way in, and they're going to wave that. And it's put right out to Greninger. Greninger gets a shot on net. Now it's behind the net. Greninger with it, gives it right back over to Thies. He chips it on net.
I think the rule of the night here is let's not pass the puck out at the blue line with the last guy back there. That's the third one. It's almost led to a partial breakaway.
I tell you what, you do that with a different team, and it's going to be, like I said, nothing against Bartlett, but you don't want to give them chance after chance on a.
Just work the puck low. Play smart hockey.
Bartlett bangs it off the boards, and this is going to be another icing here. 12 seconds left in the period.
Do you happen to know what that ref's name, the linesman there?
I don't know him. Do you know this? You know this gentleman here skating the puck up, that linesman?
I think he's fairly new. He might have took over for Dickey. Maybe.
It's possible. It's possible. I kind of try to stay away from those guys and knowing too much.
Anyways, we appreciate all the referees.
We do. We really do, because the game just cannot go on without them. Especially Dan Lean living out there in Eagle River.
I figured we'd have Stallone get a dose of Stallone because he did the JV game.
Well,
with Lazo, so I figured we'd fact, there was a funny thing in the
Maybe
JV game, if I can touch on the JV real quick. There was a shot that went in the net, hit the water bottle, and
came back out.
yeah, and the ref's like, no goal. And like, then he thought about it. Oh, the water bottle went up. Must be a goal. And recalled it and called it a goal. So that was a good catch.
Did he recall it?
He did. That was a good catch on his part.
Wow.
Yeah.
Recalled it, and so 7-0 going into the intermission between the second and third period. One more period of hockey between Bartlett and Chugiak right here at the Bend.
So what they
Midtown
got,
Anchorage.
so it's 5-0 after one. We scored 2 goals on that period.
But, Bartlett could have easily had a couple, too.
Right.
I mean, they had a couple breakaways that River Scott did come up with at least one really good save, and the other one they shot right at her.
Right. And I think he kind of expected some of the intensity to slow up a little bit after that 5-0, throttling in the first period. To come back out with the same intensity was going to be tough.
Yeah, absolutely. So
And
what happens in the third in this kind of scenario? 7-0. I mean,
I think
is your mind already on tomorrow's game or getting some sleep?
you got to finish the game out. And the biggest things for us is we need to continue to go out there and play smart, right? Because you don't want to get bad habits and things like that. Just play smart hockey,
And move the puck because, hey, guess what? Tomorrow night's South, and it's going to be a different look, okay?
So, yeah, I mean, you got to still come out and go hard, finish out the game, and when it's done, celebrate and start worrying about South.
Well, we'll take a real quick break here, and we'll be right back with you guys. Give us a few minutes. Bye. So we're right back with some exciting Chugiak hockey here. Just talked to the Channel 2, one of the news sports
Alaska
anchors.
News Source.
Oh, is that Alaska News Source?
Yeah, Channel
that's
2's
right,
gone now.
Yeah, they're done. Yeah, they're defunct, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Did they get bought out by this?
No, I think they just rebranded because they bought Channel 11 out.
Oh, okay.
And they kind of rebranded as The Source up here. But yeah, we just talked to the news sports guy with Alaska News Source.
Yeah, and he's from Florida, and he's getting used to the weather up here.
He's getting on the ice for some footage, though. It's kind of nice.
Whoa, yeah. Rodenberg wasn't doing that. So he's down on the ice right now, which he's probably not seen a whole lot of ice down there in Florida. He's not scared. He's getting after it.
Well, it depends on what place. If he's near Tampa, they got, big lightning down there.
That's true.
Anyways, there is some.
But it's hard to get on the ice down there.
Anyways, there is some minor technical difficulties with third line media here. Probably won't have a scoreboard rest of the third, so we'll make sure and let you guys know what the score is.
We'll tough it out and get through the third period. 7-0 Chugiak here on kind of a slow-moving start of the second, and then sped up a little bit, and we got through it, and we'll have the third period here shortly.
Yeah, I mean, these games sometimes are tough to get rolling. Even though we're winning, and it's 7-0, everybody, and it's awesome to win. Everybody likes a good game, a little bit closer, back and forth, heated game.
And so what are your takeaways from this game? You got to play the whole thing through. What are the coaches saying in the locker room now?
I think what they're saying is, hey, we got to lead. Come out here, keep going hard, don't let up. They're not saying, hey, let's make 5 passes before we score. It's no, you guys come out there and keep going hard, keep the intensity up, and they know they got a big lead.
And play smart hockey.
Right. And I think that's the bigger thing is that unless it completely falls apart, you're going to win.
Right.
But let's not go out there and start making stupid stuff. Hey, let's look at it as a small challenge. If we got a big lead, probably going to win. Let's
and we do want to carry. We do want to carry a little push in tomorrow night.
Right. Let's try and help our goaltender out. Maybe something big could happen for her tonight. Let's try and not let any breakaways or minimize shots or block more shots or make more headman passes. You can use those little things there and try and The biggest thing is just be smart, play smart hockey because you're going to need that going forward.
You're going to need a little push in tomorrow night. South is it's going to be a different game tomorrow. So third line media puts the tires back on all their electronics equipment here, Ryan, and we get going again for the third period.
Yeah, you have a flat now and then. We've all had them, but the biggest thing is if you don't have that spare, you're done.
Well, third line media brings their second laptop in and plugs it in and gets her going. So, hey, we're going to be right here for the third period. Third line media bringing it to you, and Chugiak's going to go through neutral right now. The face-off has happened, and Yawit throws one on net, and I think the goalie.
Well, I mean, John, that's the same spot we scored that LaFlamme ripped one by, right?
Yeah, she's low, and that thing feels like it's coming right at her head or something.
Top glove there when she's on her knees, and just
8-0 Chugiak Yawit with the goal.
Yeah, 11 seconds into the third.
And Chugiak leaving the same line out there. Bailey misjudging a puck or missing it, and Sims swings it back around. Bailey picks it up. He puts it back around the other way, and Merrill now. Merrill chugs over there, and here's the Chugiak goalie keeping the puck behind the net. Bailey's going to carry up through the neutral. Sims puts it in deep, and here's Landon Orbaugh to Yawit, and back to Yawit. Yawit with the puck. And it's put right back behind the Bartlett net. Bailey in deep. Bailey still. And he fades back, and now it's Thies. Thies tracks down the puck. Thies with the puck. Not a penalty. The puck's there. And Thies is going to put it in deep. And now it's Greninger. Thought he might have had a high stick on that puck, but no call. Greninger plays it, has the puck, puts it out, tries to center it. And now Bartlett forces it to neutral. Kyle McEwen picks it up and puts it up off the boards, and now we're still at neutral. and Gruninger's going to chop it forward. And here's Zink. Zink's going to take a shot, puts it wide. Casey picks it up. Pacey and Bartlett throws it to the front of the net, and Chugiak, 3 or 4 Chugiak players there. Make sure it doesn't go any further. Now we're at center. And number 6-7 Seams walks it in, takes a shot for Bartlett. And he's gonna get another shot, misses the net by quite a ways, but goes way upstairs with it. Zink comes over, plays number 11 hard.
No name.
No name on our roster, and Chugiak one touches it through the neutral up to Phillips. Phillips puts it deep. And is that Hansen over there now? Nope, that's Rathert. Rathert picks it up. Rathert tries to get it back to Phillips, and it's pushed out to the Chugiak D. They throw a shot on net, and the tender gloves it. 12:23 left in the third period. 8-0 Chugiak. In case you're just tuning in, 8-0.
8-0, 12:23 left in the third.
Phillips gets tied up, and Dane Casey comes in. Now it's out to Merrill. Merrill in deep. And Phillips will track down the loose puck into the corner. Phillips is going to backhand, cycle it down to Casey. Dane Casey. Casey goes backhand and turns. And he stops on the half wall and pushes it into the corner on another cycle. Down to Phillips, right back to Rathert. Rathert looking. Makes the smart play, puts it deep, and we'll have a whistle.
I think he's puck squared out there, and Danling rung him up for an offside.
Chugiak will get a line change. Hansen picks up the stick for number 13, Russ.
Wow.
And that's a nice.
I mean, that could be, I might get him sportsmanship, we could be the sportsman team of the night.
Yeah, you could have the sportsmanship award of the night. And Hansen's going to grab a loose puck, and he goes to his knees, but he gets the pass off all the way across ice. And there's a Chugiak, he's wheeling and dealing. There's a chop into the net on a centering attempt by.
Was that McEwen?
Is that Zink over there in the corner, or McEwen, or who is that?
I think it's 18.
It is. Kyle McEwen picks up an assist. Who got the goal?
That one I'm not sure.
Did it go off a Bartlett player?
Let's see what they say here. Keep your ears open.
9-0 with Kyle McEwen on the centering attempt. The puck either goes off a Chugiak or a Bartlett player. We couldn't tell, and into the net. 9-0 Chugiak. Bartlett controlling at the moment. They're going to go D to D. And Bailey trying to chop it out of the Chugiak end, or McEwen. And it goes all the way around to Hansen on the left winger side, and now it's out through neutral. Did you see here who got the goal?
I think they might have gave it to McEwen.
Oh, okay.
I can't be 100%. He was kind of muffled.
Here's the Guzman through neutral. He got it up to Rust, and now it's Chugiak Hill. And he gets tied up with Bartlett and a Bartlett defenseman. And now it's Rust back with the puck. Rust gets picked, and he swings one all the way across. Laflamme will pick it up, and he'll wait behind his net. He's going to go to his forehand side out to Orbaugh. Orbaugh turns it on the boards but loses it. And Sims picks it back up. Now it'll 2-on-2. Sims is going to put one on net, and it goes right through the legs of Bella
Right.
Beal.
And, I'm going to post to McEwen, and I think she wants that one back on that shot there.
She probably wants that one back there too by Sims.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That last shot, that was a savable shot. She should have had that one.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
10-0 Chugiak now.
We'll take it, though, and that's probably good. Sims 3. Has he got a hat trick tonight? Is that 3 for him? I'm sure.
Boy, I'm not sure, but
4,
it's
maybe?
possible, yeah.
I mean, he had the flipper up
so
top.
Sims.
He had the flipper over here.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
I'm sure that's at least 3.
Sims with the puck working the half wall. Flom steps up. And now Casey with the puck. And Casey fires a pass right into the Bartlett Morton skates. And now Chugiak having a tough time getting around Bartlett's forecheck. Bartlett centers it, and now it's chopped out, and number 19, Beals, picks it up. Beals in deep. And River Scott's going to get a whistle. She smothers it with 9:25 and a running clock going.
Oh, so there's a 10 goals produced a running clock there, John?
It looks
like Kevin's nodding his head.
Kevin, Third Line Media, has given us a thumbs up on that,
okay.
yes.
I didn't know he was big on rules for high school hockey, but at least I guess he is.
He's up on them, yeah. He's pretty sharp with that stuff.
I mean, you know, it might happen with the stuff he does during the day. He does a lot of jerseys and jackets for high school stuff. I mean, you know, that way, you know, he might just go hand in hand.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Now there's number 11 goal there.
Boy, I missed it. I'm sorry about that.
Looks like Zink potted that one.
I'm sure Chugiak is not trying to run up the score, Ryan. They're just trying to go hard and finish up the game.
Right. And it's hard to tell your guys, hey.
Yeah, turn it off.
We don't, turn it off. I mean, nobody wants them to run the score up, but we also want our guys to go hard.
Well, we got a big game tomorrow night that, you know, be nice to have some push going into. Bartlett now breaking it up through neutral, and it's Rust with the puck. He comes off the half wall.
Nice play.
Thies pickpockets him. And then Thies whacks it out to center. Greninger's going to pick it up. Greninger takes a look, but it gets blocked by a Bartlett defenseman. Then it's over to Rust. Rust now with the puck. Rust thought he might have a look, but he does gather the puck back in, gets it to his defenseman, and there's a save by Scott and a big rebound that a Chugiak Kyle McEwen picks up. And then Zink picks up the loose puck, taps it to center. Bartlett slams it back in. Rust with the puck. And here's Dane Casey, one-on-one, fresh out of the box. And he loses it to 15, the other Rust. And Rather's going to take a shot.
So, I mean, Rather, he'll be right back in the play.
That'd be a pretty good shot by 13 Rust. And Rather comes all the way down and runs over a Bartlett player. And then he takes Rust out.
Rust took a run. Yeah, Rust took a run and he fucking.
Yep, there we go. Rather was ready any day.
Got some big guys there. Those guys are.
There's some big guys. Rust, you know, he's
probably 6 foot.
Rust trying to stick up for his team. I'm not sure Rather gets a penalty out of that. He's just trying to protect himself. You know, I just think you got to look at that as a ref, you know.
Well, the initial hit
down there was not a penalty.
No penalty on that.
No, because it's not a penalty. But when Rust comes down, you're just protecting yourself and you get a penalty. I think, you know.
Right. The guy came at you and you stood him up and he went down.
Right. That's not a penalty. You're just protecting yourself. I just, you know, those kind of penalties I don't like to see them called. Of course, you know, Paul McEwen's going to say, hey, you know, I like the call all the time because he's a ref.
Well, I'm telling you right now, Lazo and Chardonnay, they're not doing the big games. I don't think so.
No. 5-on-5 now?
They probably got coincidental just roughs or something.
I'm not sure Russ is going to run at Rather like that again. I mean,
well, he took him down over there.
I saw that, yeah.
In the Bartlett zone. The way down the ice.
That was
legit.
That was Rust running into Rather.
And knocking Rather down,
yes. Rather played on.
Right.
He went down there.
Play all the way back down to our goal where Rather took a guy out. Russ didn't like it. Came all the way back down. tried to lay out Rather, but Rather stood him up.
Yeah, Rather wasn't having it. So Rust runs into the wrong guy, and then they both get penalties, and now it's 5-on-5, and play continues. 5 minutes left in the game, 5:07. Merrill with the puck, chugging it out of his zone. He tries to drop it back to his D. Here's Beals with a shot. Beals picks up a loose puck, and it's Merrill back up the left side, close side to us, and Hansen now giving chase. And Bartlett will go D to D. And Chugiak steps up into the D zone through neutral, nice, and that's Casey. He tries to drop it, and I think that was Caden Hill looking for a open Casey, and now it's to neutral. Hill back with the puck. Hill crossing over through neutral. Hill with the puck. Hill driving the net, and he gets rubbed off. And it's Orba in deep. Yawit steps in, and McEwen tracks it down at center now. And Kyle McEwen, Kyle stopping, moving, and a nice play by McEwen with a shot from Yawit, goes wide of the net. LaFlamme keeps it in, and now Bartlett wants to hit us. And, you know, we got just enough beef that we match up pretty good with most teams in the CIC. Fisher looking for the puck, and he does get it. He gets rubbed off the puck nicely on a clean hit. Yawit behind the net. Now Yawit trying to find some space. Chips it out to Sims, and Sims bats it home. Well, for sure, he's got a hat trick now.
Looks like 12-0. Running clock at 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
So did they both get 5-minuters? Huh? They both got 5 for roughing. You know, again, I'm going to argue that call for Rathert. Are you supposed to take that hit when a guy comes down looking for you? No, you got to protect yourself. So I cannot see any of the coaching staff for Chugiak.
Right, they're not mad. I mean, he didn't have his hands up or anything. He just put his shoulder up to protect himself, and
right. And here's a dump in by Bartlett. Hard off the back wall. LaFlamme shoves it and goes by Haley Elazimi from Bartlett.
Well, John, I think we can switch things up. And I know it's a heavy blowout, but maybe you can have your 3 stars coming up here at the end of the game.
Oh, you want me to pick the 3 stars tonight, or are you going to pick the 3 stars?
I got my 3 stars. You know, I got them. Well,
that'd be 6 stars.
Yeah, it would be.
So why don't you pick the 3 stars of the game for the post-game show, and we'll get it on right away with the Third Line Media post-game show. Oh, and there's a nice save with a decent tip from number 10. McEwen gives her a little shove, and
Amzelin, how do you say that?
Anazellini or something, you know. At any rate, she's in front of the net.
Big body in front for sure. McEwen's got his hands full.
Absolutely. And now it's Ty Bailey crossing over, getting some speed. And a nice breakout pass, puts it right on the Fisher-Sims stick. And Fisher's going to go around the defense of Bartlett. Fisher's going to get another look, and he puts it right on the tape of Casey. And Casey buries it. And it's nice to see some other players get involved in the action.
I think on that one, you got to respect Fisher going wide with his speed, that everyone turned to him.
You know, what really created it, he hit him in stride down here, which, you know, helped him gain some speed through neutral, right?
Track star.
That really started it all out. But, yeah, no, I hear you. Nice to see Casey getting on the board there with a goal. That's Dane Casey. And Chugiak's going to go D to D. And now it's McEwen. McEwen ties up his guy. He'll go D to D. Nope, he stops. He turns. He's looking. And it's Caden Hill trying to go deep with the puck. Now Bartlett pulls their goalie. And they're just looking for a goal, I think, at this point. And the clock's still running. 34 seconds, 31. big news. Joey Fender in the 55 is going to be down at Garcia's after the game tomorrow night, Kevin.
That's Friday night?
That's Friday night, yep. He's an Eagle River guy. He's basically Sean, I think his name's Sean Oles originally. He's Chris Oles' brother.
Nice.
The snow machiner.
Puts on a good show.
He's a rock and roller.
There you go.
The guy gets it on, you know. So I haven't seen him in several years. Everybody said he was down at OMR last week and got to put on a good show.
So basically encore show here at Garcia's then.
Yeah,
kinda.
I guess. I mean, I don't know if he didn't have the thing scheduled last week with OMR. They got him kind of on a whim. This might have been something scheduled down here. So the game's over. Final score, Ryan, 13-0. You know, they're going to shake hands here, and you know, let's give Bartlett a little kudos for hanging in there and playing the whole game.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
You
I
know,
mean,
I have been through these games back in the old days with Chugiak, where we'd play service or something. This is way back a long time ago, and it'd be a score like this, you know.
like a long time ago, like 80.
Mid-80s.
84, 85.
85.
Wow.
85 we were decent. 86
So
we were
can we
okay.
say this?
I'm saying 84. 84 we weren't very good.
Can we say this, that you have got blown out by Bartlett back in the day?
We can, because they were good back in the day.
Okay. So
And they
it's
had-
kind of a little flip-flop here, I guess so.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of years in between that, but yeah, you could say it's a flip-flop.
Well, regardless, we want to congratulate Chugiak on a nice win, and Bartlett for doing the best they can.
And we're going to move into tomorrow night. We got a big game out at the Mac Center. It's been a while since we've been out there. Ryan, you had the 3 stars of the game for
right.
Chugiak?
Now, this is something a little new. When I'm helping with color, we're going to do 3 stars.
Okay, that's fine.
And so,
Yeah.
Obviously, third star. I'm saying third star is going to be Kyle McEwen. I thought he played
Kyle
well.
McEwen.
Thought he
Kyle
played
McEwen.
well on D. He got a goal
Wow.
and a couple passes and played well. Kept
Okay.
it cool. Did nothing too flashy, but played well. Steady defenseman, which is what I like to see. Second
Fair
star.
enough.
Second star, obviously. I'm going to go with Fisher Sims.
Yeah, Fisher.
He probably had like 5 goals, a couple assists. He just played really well. You got to respect his speed, and he did well. And then first star is going to goaltender with a shutout.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
shut out in the CIC. It's a big thing.
Anytime.
I haven't seen her a lot, but she's a senior this year, and I'm not sure she was playing last year or JV.
I think she
or
played
what.
for Bartlett last year, believe it or not, or
Well, I
something
mean,
like
she's
that.
came here, and she's on varsity. She's gotten like 2 or 3 or 4 games in, and
She's made some big saves,
Caitlin's been
man.
out of town or something. She came in and played
Absolutely.
excellent. Kept us in every game we've played, and so that's the 3 stars.
Do you think we could get some third line media shirts so like our 3 stars can go around and pass them out
pass 'em
after,
out?
throw them out over the glass?
That might be like a home game thing,
Home game. Okay, fair enough. All right. Can we get some third line media T-shirts so our 3 stars of the game can throw them pass? We'll talk to Steve Glines.
You can't really
Let's
do
talk
that.
to Kevin's partner
You
about
can't really
that.
do that on the away game.
That's
on
true. That's true.
on their barn, come and throw them out
Okay,
there.
yeah, that's all right.
But
Yeah,
anyways,
we'll do that in our home barn. Okay, Kevin?
everybody is a star, but we're selecting 3, and I'm going with McEwen, Sims, and goaltender
For the
River
3
Scott.
stars of the game.
That's right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, well, I think we're going to shut it down here and wrap it up. From all of us here at Third Line Media, Kevin, myself, and Ryan McCormick, we will see you tomorrow night at the Mac Center for another CIC tilt between Chugiak and South.
What time is that at? 7:15.
7:15ish, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
going to venture to say, John, this game's over and done with. They've won. Starting to worry about South now, and that's going to be a
Right.
good game. Hell of a game tomorrow.
I
I'm
think
telling
so.
that
You
now.
guys show up. You're going to want to watch a little hockey. Nobody's in town. The Wolverines,
They're
you
all
know,
gone. They're all gone. Yeah.
Seawolves,
I think they're all on ice right now, as you could say.
comp teams, everybody's on ice.
Yeah, this will be. It's a Friday Night Lights type of thing. You
Right.
got 2 big heavy hitters in the CIC going at it,
Yeah.
and it's going to be a good game. If you can't make it out to the MAC, I know it's a little bit of a drive out
You
there.
can always tune in. to
Always tune in on Third Line Media on YouTube.
right here on
Yeah.
YouTube. Yeah. Again, from all of us here, have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow night at the MAC.
Kevin, punch us out.
They are.
Kevin.